Alright, so I was telling you how important it is, all these topics related to the pronunciation. You already know that we must take into consideration how to pronounce well if we want to be understood by other people and if we want that other people can understand us. Now, we were talking about vowel sounds, and we already have done several exercises about this topic. You know, it is so useful for us as English learners. Today, we are going to continue talking about the consonant sounds. Now, what do you need to know? When we are pronouncing each one of these symbols are representing phonemes. So when we are talking about phonemes, phonemes are precisely sounds, but in a written form. So these symbols are going to let you know how to pronounce each one of these words properly. Now what happens? If you see, here is the sound of the letter P, but the pronunciation of the phoneme as itself is. Then, here you are going to find the symbol at the beginning of the word. We have paper. Now, we have already talked about the difference between pronouncing rhotic English and non-rhotic English. In this case, you can say paper for the British pronunciation normally, and paper for the North American pronunciation. Now, you have here the same symbol and the same sound at the beginning and in the middle of the word. Now, here you have apple, and the sound is in the middle. And this one is break. Break. But notice something very important. In this case, we are pronouncing the sound, but the final letter that we have here written is the letter E. But that sound, that vowel doesn't sound. So the very final sound that we have here is as we want. And we have the same exercise over here. Now, please, my friend, see what you are doing there in your notebook. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. So, here we have the letter T, but remember that here we are talking about the phoneme, the sound. Then we have child, mattress, and kite. If you see, it is pretty similar to what we were talking about, what we were seeing in the case of the letter T. Child at the beginning, mattress in the middle, and kite at the end. Here we have the letter K. But what happens? We are talking about the sound. So in this case, we are going to see that this is the letter C. Yes. But what happens? This letter C is sounding as, because we don't say SAR, but we say car. Car for the British pronunciation. So that is why we are replacing this sound by this phoneme. And it is going to be the same with the rest of the letters. Package. Then we have package and the sound of at the middle. Sorry, in the middle. And peacock and the sound of at the end. Now, here we have B as in bat, rubber, and cat. At the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. The sound of D. Dice, rodent, second. Dice at the beginning, rodent in the middle, and second at the end. G as in gun, magazine, and back. Gun at the beginning, magazine in the middle, and back at the end. So, that's more or less what we have been studying these last lessons. And you already know that it is going to help you to understand what other people say and to be understood. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. And that's it. And this.